What's going on, everybody? It's RF Mike, and tonight we are continuing our look into USB Type-C cables. And you had all seen my Chotec video about this Chotec cable I have right here. This is our Type-C to Type-C, and this is a second-gen Type-C because it does have our SS, which stands for super speed for the bus system for transferring data. So being that it is a second-gen Type-C to Type-C cable, that is a 3.1, it is capable of transferring at 20 gigabits per second, I believe. And then power range is, 20 gigabits per second. And then your power range on these cables is 2 amps at 5 volts, or capable of doing 5 amps at 12 volts, which is 60 watts, or at 20 volts, which is 100 watts of power. So this cable is capable of taking care of your MacBook devices. But the only issue with these 3.1 second-gen cables is that they are so thick, and their connector housings where everything is soldered into and how everything meets with your connector, these can be quite thick, and that can cause an issue with your plugging into your smartphone into a charger, because then if you have a certain size case on, these don't fit so well. On my V20 here, I have not had any issues, but on my wife's Pixel, I had showed you guys in another video that I had issues getting it to connect to her phone with her case on, which was her Rhino Shield. But I do have another cable for us to check out tonight, and it is not a second-gen cable. That is my only downside. So that means it cannot charge at a higher rate, or charge at a higher rate, or transfer data speed at a 20 gigabit per second rate. This is an Anker power line. This is capable of doing 10 gigabits or 5 gigabits per minute, I believe, or per second. So this is a first gen 3.1 USB-C to USB-C cable, and let's see, America's leading USB charging brand, fast and safer charging with our advanced technology. 20 million happy users and counting. So yes, as we can see down here, it says Anker Powerline Type-C 3.1 Gen number 1 3-foot black new. So that's our information like there. Let's go ahead and crack into our packaging, which they have a nice seal up here on top that we are about to break. And the whole reason I ordered this cable is for car charging, because it is a 3.1 cable. I want to use it with my Quick Charge 3.0 that is in my car. This cable can handle that, no problem. A lot of my other cables I do have in my car, I have not swapped out because I am just using old 2.0 cables that worked when the original Quick Charge started becoming a big thing. So I have went ahead and purchased this Anker, so this way I can have this one in my car to keep in there for charging, because one of my car chargers does have a Type-C port on it, along with a USB 3.0 port as well. So that is nice, because then I can do 3.0 charging from the Type-C port to my phone, and then if I have another guest that might have, say, micro USB still, they can do a USB-A to a micro USB for them, no problem, and still get a good charging 3.0 speed. So for me, this should work perfect. And the way we're going to test this to make sure this fits, the biggest thing is my wife's phone, which hers is the Pixel XL here. We're going to go ahead and plug this in on hers. Fits perfect. And then we will connect our other end of our cable to my phone to make sure this charges, or both of these light up. And they do. So we are good to go. Light up and recognize with no problem. So when it comes to, like I said, these second-gen cables, only Aukey and Chotec right now make some good retroable second-gen 3.1 cables. If you're going to look into just the 3.0s, or the 3.1s that are first gens, definitely check out Anker. And keep an eye out, like I said in the last video, keep an eye out on what cables you buy. Make sure it is a 3.1 or a 3.0 cable that is Quick Charge compatible.